Hey beauties! Today is day 11 of my lockdown. I had to do the math there for a second. A lot has changed, especially here in New York. In the last couple of days, we're now basically on lockdown. It's gotten a little crazy, but I think it's all for the greater good, and I still think that there's a lot that they're not telling us about it. I don't think they'd be reacting this way if this virus wasn't really something truly, genuinely scary and serious. I think that this is way more deadly than the flu, way more serious than the flu. I think the long-term side effects are going to be way crazier than the flu. I do think that there's a lot of serious things. So they also made in New York that 100% of the workforce that isn't life essential has to work from home or shut down, which is pretty crazy. And then also those over 70 have to stay home and they basically can't leave. So this is really scary for everyone, but especially people that are in that age range, the over 70, and people, they said, that have other health conditions also have to stay indoors completely, and that's really scary for these people. We saw a suicide last night when this bill, I think it's called Miranda's Law or Miranda's Rule, something like that. It's named after Cuomo's mom. When we saw it go into effect yesterday, immediately a man that was, I believe he was 70, killed himself. He jumped off his balcony or out his window in New York City and killed himself, and his neighbors reported saying that they knew he was really afraid of this lockdown. He was afraid how he was going to go on. He was really scared of being alone. And I think that being that I have grandparents that live a couple doors down that are in their 80s, I know how scared they are, and I know how almost unfair this is to them because they don't want to be cooped up and they're scared. And they're gonna get lonely, and there's gonna be a lot of issues with this. But other than today's video being a little update on what's going on here, the main reason for this video is this. 99.9% of us right now have so much to be grateful for and thankful for. And today is Sunday, and I don't know about a lot of you, but I think that certain churches may be closed because of the not being allowed to have so many people there, or at least a lot of people aren't going to be going to church because there are these rules in place and people are afraid of getting sick and people are afraid of getting in trouble. And I know I personally didn't go to church today. I know of other people that go to my congregation that didn't go today. Regardless of if you're religious or not, I think that today, just like last Sunday, it was National Day of Prayer. Every Sunday we should take a moment to reflect. I really think we should be doing this every day, but you should take a moment to reflect and say what you're thankful for, because there is so much to be thankful for and so much to be grateful for, even with all of this going on. And I think that this in some ways puts into perspective more of what we should be grateful and thankful for. So feel free to comment below what you're grateful or thankful for, or just remember to say it out loud and, you know, just appreciate the little things. I personally, right now, in all of this, I'm very grateful and very thankful for God and for my faith and my religion. I know that no matter what happens, good or bad, it's what the bigger plan was supposed to be, and I find a lot of comfort in that, and I find a lot of hope in that. I, of course, am grateful and thankful that I'm healthy, that my grandparents are healthy, that my mom's healthy, my pets are healthy. I'm happy that all my family is healthy. I'm really grateful and thankful that I have food, electricity, water, a house, a car. I'm really grateful and thankful for all of that, and that my family has that too, and that my friends have that. And I'm also very grateful that my friends are all healthy and safe right now. Very grateful that everyone I know is safe. That's a big thing. I'm really grateful and thankful for all the people that have to still work right now, especially in person. I am so grateful and thankful for the people in the medical community. I'm so grateful and thankful for all the great minds out there that are trying to help out with everything, creating more hand sanitizer, more ventilators, more face masks, donating money for research, sending out test kits. I'm thankful for all the people that are volunteering to do the test. I'm thankful, grateful for our military, for keeping everything together. I'm very grateful and thankful for our president and all the politicians that are doing their absolute best right now through all of this. I'm grateful and thankful for the people in the transportation industry that have to still keep going out delivering products. Grateful and thankful for the people in the food industry who are making our food, they're packaging our food, they're shipping our food out. People that work in the grocery stores that are staying there and letting us shop, and I can't imagine how crazy that must be right now. I'm grateful and thankful for first responders, EMTs, police, firemen. I'm very grateful for all of them because they have to still keep working through all this, and it's probably getting crazy. I'm very grateful and thankful just to have all my family and friends and all of you guys and be able to talk to you guys and get support from you guys. I'm very grateful and thankful that I have been able to keep my job through this, that I haven't gotten laid off with, you know, all the people that have gotten laid off. And I'd like to think about and keep in mind, remember, give my support to all the people that are struggling through this, all the people that are sick right now, all the people that have passed away through this, all the families that are grieving, all the people that have to work through this and I'm sure are scared and tired, all the people that got laid off and I'm sure are scared and unsure of what's going to happen right now. I think right now is really a time to be grateful and thankful for all the things that we have and not focus on the things that we don't have or the things that we're worried about. And I think right now is really the time to show appreciation, and also it's a time to lend support, whether that be making a phone call or seeing if anyone needs anything, to the people that are a little bit helpless right now, people that are on that Miranda rule where they can't leave their house, the elderly. Even a phone call to your grandparents who may be on lockdown, or a phone call to a neighbor you know might be on lockdown, or anything really, just to boost the morale and the spirit and show that you're supporting them, I think is really important right now. Calling people you know have been laid off or emailing them, making sure they're okay, seeing if they need anything. I think that the hardest thing through this, other than obviously people getting sick and dying, is that the morale of everyone is so low. A lot of people are really scared, anxious, depressed. A lot of people are really lonely. A lot of people are feeling very desperate. And I think it's important that we all band together. We try to keep our spirits high and try to lend a helping hand and support each other. Thank you guys so much for watching. And my hope for all of this is that we make it through this safe, healthy, happy, and everyone we know and love makes it through the same way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice night. Stay safe. Love you.